for sure in this game number 2. I'm very impressed thus far with the side of purple. They've made their adjustments to make this team a little bit more of a successful unit. Touch here, Lunova, great beat. Ace just finding a piece of this ball on the way back. Miss here, Ace with the ball. Tries to get it on top. Great challenge, doesn't give Ace time. You don't want to give Ace time with the ability he has with those flip resets. Kako here, able to follow up. Bounce off the corner, he should be able to read. Tries to sneak it in, somehow finds it on the back wall. Just seems to kind of ping pong here between Ace and him and his own car and Afrosands in the behind. All of it coming together. But it works out. We get our second goal early on, and it's another good lead for Post Purple to start off this series. Swish. Back wall. Lunova. Follow up. But huge clear here on the side of BVU. Big clear back for Kako, who tries to find an angle. Just messing with the defense. Afrosands able to get the clear. Is anybody back in net? It looks like nobody's back. Caught out is Post Purple, and BVU Buena Vista will find their first in this game number 2. Still 3:35 left. Plenty of time for both teams and more goals, more action. Of course, we want Post to rebound after this one. Off the corner. Bounce. Actually saved right off kickoff. Rolling touch here. Ace with some time. Not much boost to work with. Kako, another good shot. Maestro finding this save. Lunova. Back wall. Follow up here for Swish. Almost on target, but just off. Swish. Off the sidewall. Tries to send it down to Kako, but can't find it. Wow. Hello. I was not ready. Lunova all the way high in the air. Pancakes that ball with the bottom of his car to find the slightest angle on target. Really phenomenal angle on that shot for Lunova. Making such an impact on this team, really being that flex player for Purple. Playing defensively when needed, offensively when needed, assisting when needed. Swish and Kokoshuko playing mainly the offensive forces. Shots here coming from both, saved by Maestro again. Afrosands can't find the touch, and Lunova also can't find the touch, so Swish will come in. Lunova trying to bump the defender in net, but there is 2, so Ace takes over. Misses here. This is off the back wall. Afrosands, another unfortunate miss, and this ball sits in the back corner. Lunova challenge here. Kokoshuko waiting to catch. High into the sky. Afrosands with the save. Lunova looking to come on in. Gets stuffed. We need a block here. And unfortunately, Kako doesn't keep his car rolling. You see the little bit of hesitation right there. Stops moving and then goes for it. He loses all of his momentum to block that ball. And taking advantage of that slight mistake is the side of BVU. So with under 2 minutes in this game, Post still holds on by 1 goal, but of course 1 goal isn't much in the game of Rocket League. We even have 0-second heroic. Swish shot here. Kokoshuko trying to follow it up. Lunova comes from third man, but an unlucky 50 puts this on the side of Post Purple. Swish. Great 50 to at least send it away. Huge clear as well. It's actually on target. Maestro wasn't ready for it to go over his car. So then again, Post Purple regains. I don't know why the camera doesn't want to show us that wonderful shot. I apologize for Rocket League's sake. But it was a really good shot. Really good play, nonetheless. So 130. Us rebounding back to a comfy 2-goal lead. But 2 goals doesn't mean anything in Rocket League still with 1:24 left. Couple of misses. This one trickles its way center. Kakushuko stands tall. Swish. Kakushuko taking over. Swish looking for a bit of a bump. Lunova extended high. Kakushuko shot here. Just catches the defense off guard. They're reeling. They don't know what to do. It's just shot after shot and pressure coming from purple. And the rotations get sloppy on the side of BVU. So there we have it. We have a 3-goal lead now with 1:06. It's a pretty comfy goal lead, if I do say so myself. Swish looking to extend pressure. Lunova actually getting bumped almost into position. Sands a miss here. Ace, though, will beat. Fakes out his own teammate in Maestro, and Lunova able to get a good touch, keep this on the orange half. At least only temporarily. Swish. To Lunova. Maestro, another clear upfield. Ace waiting patiently in the corner. Maestro will take over. Kakushuko 50. Gets a follow-up. Runs out of boost, though. Sands popped up towards the skies. Ace, real great speed, but angle is not good. This one back in center field. Great block by Lunova. Ace off the corner. This will bounce in front of net, and Kakushuko able to send it away with 10 seconds left and a 3-goal lead, and this one going into the orange half. I think it's safe to say that game 2 is also going to post purple. And that's exactly right. 1 goal means nothing. 2 goals, I've seen 2 goals in 4 seconds happen before. It means absolutely nothing until less than 4 seconds. 3 goals I feel pretty good with. Granted, have I seen 3-goal leads diminish in a minute? I have. I really have. But it's, again, another demanding win on the side of post purple. They play really well as a team. Swish and Lunova and Kakushuko all have really great offensive successes that game. It's an overall team effort, and I'm really glad that they're able to affect the game that much together. I think it's fantastic to see each little pop-offs. Ace, though, isn't being challenged, a little bit late here, and that's what happens when you don't challenge the ball. Ace, given time, is able to make a play to put this backboard. Lunova needs to contest earlier, and then Kakushuko has the entire net to defend against Maestro's shot, and he puts a good bouncer on target. So an early lead, the first lead really for BVU. They haven't had a lead all series yet, but they start one here in a very vital game number 3, because if Purple is able to get game number 3 at that, they then go on to series match point. Ace, reset. Good shot placement by Sands, and Lunova able to find the save. Maestro off the corner, looking to follow up off back wall. A couple of misses. Kakushuko able to send it away. Lunova as well, looking to send it out. Sands, sidewall. Ace here, touch. Is it on? Just off. Swish. Blocking. Sands, backboard, double attempt. Just off target. Almost finds it. BVU, though, all extended. Swishes pass, though. Way too high. And we had an open net to work with in an overextended offense. Unfortunately, Post cannot take advantage of that play. But they'll have to reset, refresh. It's only a 1-goal difference, and that's just okay. 3:35 left is plenty of time to work with. Ace. Touch for Lunova to beat. Finds another one. Backboard here. Can we find a read? It is red, but Ace with the touch. Swish here. Sidewall. Sands up. Does find a touch. Doesn't recover well. Lunova looking for the double. Kakushuko takes instead, but this one's too high. Lunova demoed for his efforts. Swish to take over. Kako is up, and Maestro the beat. Space. Ace. Whew. Whew. Dangerous territory. I'm nervous. I'm allowed to be nervous. Post struggling to get this ball out of their half, struggling to find offensive pressure again. Turning up the heat has been BVU. The shot here, though, by Afrosands is just too high to be of much concern. Ace, though, with time. Looking to send it down. Shot on target. Saved by Swish. Maestro, good cut turn. Loses track of that ball, though. Ace catch here. Looks to send it to Maestro. Maestro pop up. Is there a follow-up here? Back pass for Swish. Great decision making. Sends it to Lunova for the clear. Ace, though, touches it off the corner. Able to touch it again. Man, he just gets so many touches on this ball. Misses that boost, though, and Swish will be able to beat. Tries to send it center, but again, an unfortunate pass does not go through. Back pass here. Swish dunked by Maestro. Ace taking over. Ace looking up the corner. Sends it down to Maestro. This one 50 away. Swish. Sidewall. Might actually be on target. Swish now back wall again. Miss. And good thing Ace or Maestro was there, or else that ball was probably on target. Kakoshuko. This one actually is to Ace, who shoots it, and Lunova finds the save. Still running out of time, though, is Purple. Just one goal is all they need. For Sands, miss here. Kakoshuko to take over. Maestro pops center. Ace, good shot. Well placed and a beautiful pass at that. Unfortunately, falling short defensively this game is post. Lunova and Swish just not communicating. Lunova really should be contesting there as Swish remains back post on that play. Again, defensive rotation so vital in a team's success. Offensively is where Purple seems comfortable, but they haven't spent much time there this game, and they just haven't had that shot pressure that we've seen out of them before. Swish. Looking to send in one on target. Lunova sends one there. Kakoshuko and him, though, both next to one another. Ace almost trying to fake out the defense. This ball's still sitting. A little bit of a 50. Swish, take over. Bumps one, drops it down. Eversand's a good clear. Kakoshuko, back wall. Off the side. Down and out. Here comes more pressure. Off the corner. Maestro looking for the shot. Sands can't find it. Swish to send it out. Lunova, no contact, unfortunately. And it just looks like Purple falling a little short. Everyone bringing the kitchen sink. Swish, clear. Kakoshuko trying to find the shot. Just doesn't get the power. BVU finds one game in game number 3. They go 2-1. And this is a big problem here. If I had a little cursor, I wish you could see it. Go to Swish. Go all the way down to shots. There's a 1. Our single shot all game long. That's what we need to change right there. As for BVU, they make great changes. They're able to find tons of shots at 7. They find great extended pressure. You know, they made those adjustments in order to keep post from being offensively pressured, from having opportunities. Swish had 5 of the 8 shots in game number 1. We had 8 shots in game 1. We had tons of pressure, but it didn't happen in this game 3. So adjustments, again, you're right. They need to just shake it off. They need to move on forward because at this point in the series, they're still up by 1. But if BVU gets another game, then that momentum shift is huge and they could easily ride it out. So a couple of things, of course, to keep noting. I think Swish can't be the only one dependent offensively. Kakoshuko as well is very offensive heavy. They need to make sure they communicate. They rotate properly. They have the opportunity to still play the game as a team. And I think if those things all kind of come together, that we may see what we need. Granted, Maestro, finding a perfect touch off the corner, is able to follow up all by himself. An early lead again goes to BVU. Quick sip of water. I am by myself. Great block here for Swish. Another one here. This one blocked away by Kakoshuko. Defense holding on, at least temporarily, for Post Purple. We saw a demo there, and Lunova able to take control. Looking to block here. Gets a nice block and gives some space to post up field. Swish coming off the corner. Slight deflection. Kakoshuko there. This one will drop in front of the net, and Maestro able to sneak it underneath Lunova. Swish. A little bit of a touch. Throw the shot down. Can be dangerous. Off the corner, though. Swish. Looking to take over. Lunova there. They were trying to make a pinch play. Getting creative, which I like. This is dangerous back touch. A couple of misses. And good thing that ball rolls straight towards midfield. Kakoshuko might have an angle here, but doesn't find contact on the ball. Lunova. Sidewall. Aftersands gets bumped by Lunova. Kakoshuko last back straight down here. The ball will roll and Maestro does find the read. Kakoshuko back wall again. Lunova can't find contact. Stuffed here is Lunova on the small touch. Kakoshuko coming in for the shot. Aftersands the save. Lunova pressuring but sent away. Game has gotten intense, but more pressure has come out of Post Purple in this game 4. It's good to see that some adjustments were made, but there's definitely demo pressure and pressure still by Buena Vista. All the way towards the corner, Lunova finds a great pass. Swish trying to sneak it in, but just off the post and out. Ace taking it to the skies. Does he find this double here? The read, it's too high. Double miss. Lunova has an open net to work with, and he will take advantage of that open field. Great play for Lunova, seeing that double whiff. And with that, we find ourselves a tied game. Really, really close game. Dangerous game. Nerve-wracking game. That's all the things that you have to think about as a player, but yet you still need to focus. It's a lot to think about, a lot to do. And you have to wonder how both teams are feeling, how the comms are at this point in time. Are they staying calm, cool, and collected as they should? Or are they panicking, and are those mistakes going to come out? Ace trying to get it past the team. He gets messed up. Lunova, good touch off the sidewall. Will find a follow-up, gets a demo as well, but Switch getting past. Shot by Ace off target. Lunova able to take over. Gets it off the corner. This will bounce center. Actually on target as well, and Maestro will find a save. Ace pressuring. That net's open. Swish just reaching. Finds it towards the corner. Relieve some of that pressure coming from BVU. Ace trying to beat out Kakoshuko here. Can't. Unfortunately, Swish and Kakoshuko bump each other, and Lunova's shot saved away by Ace by the speed. Close to catastrophe that was. Still very much potential. Maestro trying to send it over. Swish, but cannot do so. Kakoshuko, good pressure. Gets it off the top of the car. Tries to send it down for a pass. Ace with the block. Maestro, huge clear up field. Swish needs a good touch here. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Lunova. Clear up field. Looking to follow up. Can't send it center. Corner. Still staying. Maestro clear out to Ace. A miss. Lunova and Kakoshuko both up. And Kakoshuko out of boost to make that play. Touch here. Little bit of a bump. This one's upfield. Still in the orange half off the corner. Straight down, mistouch here. Swish to take over. Lunova rolling on target, but Maestro upfield. We need a block here, though. This shot almost on target. Sands a miss, and Maestro accidentally putting it into our corner. Demo by Lunova. Loses contact of the ball. Swish blocking this one. Sands the miss. Kakoshuko the touch. Lunova sent to Swish. Huge clear upfield. Is that on target? Straight down. Overtime in game number 4. This one deciding if the series gets tied or if purple goes to match point. Lunova, small touch. Looking to send it away here. Maestro keeps it on. Swish, able to send it away. Maestro, tough touch. 50 here, dangerous. Sands to pick up boost. Post, a little bit boost starved here and panicking. A double commit on this touch. Follow up for Maestro. Kakoshuko's back, able to send it towards the corner. Shot here, swish, big boom, very much needed, and is able to get it upfield. Demo by Lunova, racing to send this center. Another demo for Swish, but Kakoshuko wasn't ready to take the shot. Panic though by everybody. Is this one on? Off the post, off the backboard. Ace the shot is bumped away. The defender thrown of post. And BVU finds the series tying goal. Oh my goodness. What a game. BVU 11 shots. Post 10 shots. One shot, really one goal, one difference on that game. Man, oh man. What are we going to do? Momentum on the side of BVU. And both games where the team that scored first was able to pull out with that win. That just shows to me that Post does need to make that first effort, that first goal. Gain that early lead so they have that momentum, have that vibe going, and kind of get in the head of their opponents. It's right now, I think they're in their own heads a little bit. You can kind of see the panic on the defensive side of the field. It's, I need a challenge. I need a contest. I need to go after the ball. Ball, which is true. Ball is important, but let's not forget to communicate, talk with the team, make the adjustments. It's better to think, take that extra microsecond to think at this level especially and come out with a better decision than force yourself into a bad position, into a double commit, leaving the backfield open sort of deal. A lot of decisions to be made. And we will see if they can regain at this point in the series. Because essentially, folks, we are down to a best of 3, and Kakoshuko will find that early goal lead that I asked of Purple. I said, find the lead, get the vibe, get the shot, and a really wonderful shot in goal at that. This point, I have good vibes. I'm feeling wonderful. Let's keep up this pressure. Let's keep up these vibes. Lunova continuing off the corner. Gets another touch here. This one center. Gets another stuff. Out of boost is the side of BVU. But a couple of missed bumps on ball side rotation. Huge clear by Swish though. Kakoshuko looking to send it away. Swish. Backboard. Lunova. Poor jump. Just miscommunicated, misread kind of that ball. Follow up though for Lunova. Ace off the sidewall. Will be able to send it high. Shot actually on target. Swish there. Sends it towards the corner. Sands. Bumps into Swish there. Double commit. Swish last back. Needs to find a good touch here, and he does. Looks to follow up potentially. Will find a good follow-up. What are they doing? Excuse me, BVU. Please don't give me a heart attack. Dangerous decision there for Afrosands. This one, though, an even worse decision of rolling that ball in front of the net. Swish takes advantage of yet another mistake. Finds the second goal for Post Purple in this game, number 5. Gives us a 2-goal lead. Gives us a little bit of comfort. I'd like to see 3, as I stated earlier. Lunova back wall swish here, just with a miss, one-on-one. Maestro gets it past Kakoshuko. Lunova demoing Maestro, swish, demoing Afrosands. Ace, all left by his lonesome. Maestro off the respawn, sends it high into the sky. Almost cuts off his teammate. Gets bumped a little bit here, and Swish able to send it center. Kakoshuko doesn't find the angle, and this one will stay on the half of post. Lunova pops it up high. Kakoshuko towards the other end. Missed deflection, open net, and Ace will take advantage of that missed touch. Little things like that, so important. Double commit here causes that missed touch. And again, it's a double commit, something that we keep doing, that it is costing us goals, that is costing us some of that chaos that is happening on the field. Let's try to reset. Shake it off. Post. Able to send it up. Shot here. Saved by Afrosands. Follow up by Swish. Just too tough. Afrosands high. Straight down. Little bit of a touch. And BVU comes out clean. Maestro shot here. Deflected away. Ace will go towards the side wall. Kakoshuko. Ace though still. Misjumps. Misreads. Kakoshuko can't fend this ball quick enough. Post holding on by a thread defensively here. A double commit. Shot for Afrosands, off target, but the follow-up for Maestro is good and on. 1:51 left, and we find ourselves in another tied game situation. We've kind of fallen apart offensively, and we fall like dominoes defensively right now. Post needs to work together a little bit better on that communication side of things, especially on the defense. Let's hold a little more pressure offensively too. This one out towards midfield. Afrosands to be to it first. Lunova, let's communicate please. That was almost an own goal. Kakoshuko out towards center field. Maestro taking over, and this is a good pass, but it's just barely off for BVU. Another shot just off target. Post getting lucky on these plays. Ace here trying to get it past Lunova, cannot do so. Maestro beating Afrosands, demoing Lunova for his efforts. Swish, miss here, but Kakoshuko's there to send it up to Swish. Afrosands off the corner. Lunova follow up. 50s back into the post half. Just under a minute left. Golden goal territory. Both teams need a goal to take the lead, take this game. Kakoshuko off the top of his car. Lunova also there. Swish. Back wall shot. Maestro the save. Follow up here for Kakoshuko off the corner. Lunova trying to stay vigilant. Sends it safely into the corner. Gets some boost too, but doesn't find a pinch. Pitching here with Switch. I don't know if that's the best decision. Back wall. Looking to be bumped. Maestro shot off target. Lunova taking over. Goes a little bit too high on this play. Aisha's shot is possibly high, possibly on. Afrosands high. Maestro shot though, good for BVU. With 8 seconds left, they gain the lead. And again, the challenge coming late. Kakoshuko needs to be the one rotating back post. And there, Lunova needs to be the one contesting as he has a better read. Little things like that. Hesitations, nervousness. Clear up field, straight down. BVU take their 3rd straight game in a row. They rise in this series 3-1, 3-2 at that. And again, losing by shot count, 8-5. Maestro making huge advancements upfield, same with Ace. And then Swish doing a lot of the work. Has all the saves, one of the assists, one of the goals. I don't know. I think it's just a quiet day, in my opinion, for Lunova. And Kakushuko had one game where he popped off, but otherwise he's kind of faltered. He's also had his mistakes. And Post will take their time out. I'll be honest, I am not familiar with ECAC rules for how long that timeout is. I believe it's probably a minute, minute and a half, around that range. But one thing I know is Atokad is our coach for both the Post Purple and Post Orange teams. I casted him when I was a baby caster like 2 years ago. So I've seen the upbringing of Atokad and the skill he has and the knowledge he brings to the field. I know he's really good at pep talking the team, giving them the adjustments they need to make, and as well just kind of settling the entire team down, since I know frustration does happen on the side of Purple team on occasion, and going down straight 3 games in a row is really tough, because now knocking on match point is BVU, and that's not a situation that we wanted to get ourselves in. So Atokad is going to do his best here to talk the team through what they need, maybe some of the things that I noticed. Timeout up to 5 minutes? Really? That's a long time out. I'm surprised. I don't know off the top of my head what it is for RLCS, but I think it's a lot shorter than that. That's a good timeout. That's an entire game. Can I talk that long is the question. Any questions for me? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know how many people we have in chat right now. Looks like a good bit. A good bit of people in chat. Any questions for me? Feel free to throw them at me. I'm looking at chat. But again, on the side of Post, adjustments that need to be made. Consistent pressure upfield. Better communication on rotations, especially defensively. Better communication on the side of preventing double commits. And I think contesting that ball a little bit quicker, especially when it comes to Ace when he has it in the air, or anybody looking to get it off the backboard. Backboard defense, also kind of important. We've been caught off guard by that backboard, back wall, and that ball bouncing in front of our territory, of our net, to get some of those shots off. But yeah, that's all I personally really have to break down of what we need to do. On the side of BVU, consistent pressure for them. They need to keep doing what they are doing. But luckily, Atokad does not make me wait the entire 5 minutes of that timeout. It's a lot of time to talk. And we are straight into a game number 6. An important game for Post Purple to take if they want to extend the series, if they want to move forward in ECAC playoffs. Let me reiterate the fact, too, that if Post loses this one, which unfortunately Afrosands gets the first goal on the side of BVU. Really good pass for Ace. And Afrosands in the perfect second man position to follow up. But yeah, let me reiterate that if Post loses this series, they go home. This is a single elim playoff bracket in ECAC. So unfortunately, they're going to need to make really quick adjustments. Rebound. Lunova, clear up field. Potential start of rebound here. All 3 players up field. Straight down touch. Maestro off the sidewall. Swish off the back wall. Lunova contesting, but cleared out on the side. BVU. Ace with time. Kakushuko flies overhead. Swish follow up. Maestro following. Kakoshuko, corner post. Lunova with space. Able to send it off the corner. Good bounce here. We'll go center field. Where's the shot? It'll come through for Swish. I was waiting for it. Opportunity taken. Very much so. Well-placed shot by Swish 2. Actually just gets it off the car. Maestro to put it in that top right corner spot. So we tie ourselves 1-1. Almost a kickoff goal. Net's open. Ace, though, doesn't have the angle. This one, though, possibly has the angle. Sending it center here. 50. It'll go straight down. Kakoshuko misses this one. Again, a little bit of patience goes a long way. Could have read that ball. Great pass here from Lunova to Swish. Swish trying to sneak it in the corner of the net. Can't do so. Ace bouncing. This one high. Follow up here. Actually sends it to Maestro, and Kakoshuko able to find the save. Follow up as well. Swish falling on this one. Lunova all the way third back in a clear up field to where Maestro is waiting. Swish's touch. Dangerous in the corner. Kakoshuko needing to touch the soft back wall, and he does. Ace looks for the pass. Swish cuts it off. Aftersan's last back. Has a lot of boost. Gets 50 by Lunova, but that's enough time for his defense to rotate back. Our defense rotating well. Misflip, backflip here. Shot off target. Maestro follow up. Lunova, the stuff. Able to send it upfield. Kakoshuko rolling. High here. Straight down touch for Swish. Looks to keep it in the corner. Lunova, 50. Front of net. Kakoshuko coming, but a little bit late. Halfway through game number 6. 1-1 still. 2:18. Shot here from Maestro. Stuffed by Kakoshuko. Post. Holding temporarily on the side of defense. A really good back wall pass by Ace, and Maestro able to slot it over the last defender. Again, I think Kakoshuko hesitating. You see him back up before he moves forward. That's not going to give you any more momentum. You're not a little RC car, that you pull back and it shoots on forward. Really just needs to go for that ball, try to read the bounce off the back wall and meet it at that bounce when the shot goes. Maestro looking to send it upfield. Swish. No boost. Couple of misses though by Ace. Kakoshuko looking to send it on in. Lunova, the follow-up only off the corner. Maestro reading. Can't get it on top of his car for a flick. Ace, no boost. Kakoshuko there to keep it on. Trying to find some sort of touch on the ball. Gets a little bit of a backwards one after Sands, though. Pass, Swish. That leaves an open net. BVU Buena Vista able to find a goal here. They're up by 2 in this game number 6. Post needs to make some changes really quickly. They need some goals really quickly as well. And I just don't know if they'll be able to do it. Quick kickoff here would have done a good trick, but no shots to come on through. Swish towards the opposite corner. Ace flick towards the skies. Kakoshuko waiting. Off the back wall, will pass it to himself. Little bit of a shot, sneaks it top left corner. There's one of 2 that we need, and only a 1-goal lead remaining for BVU. But what a beautiful slot here. Ace is in good position to make that save, just doesn't read that ball quick enough. 111, triple ones, miss after Sands, taking time, little bit of a dribble, 50 away. Ace has a lot of boost, contested here towards the corner. Swish trying to read a bump here. Kakoshuko off target. Lunova though with control. Can't find the second touch. Kakoshuko off the back wall. Touch for Swish off the back wall. Lunova coming on through. Swish needs to go back though defensively after Sands. Can't find the touch. Dangerous ball in front of net. Ace is able to take advantage. And unfortunately, BVU finds another goal to regain their 2-goal lead. That touch needs to go straight across the net fast. above the net fast in those situations. And it just stays a little too long in the half of purple. Nova, back wall, finds the double, finds the triple. It's like a fly on that ball. Let's, 1, 2, 3. Trace touches. 1 goal difference again. I'm not going to jinx anything. I'm not going to say anything. Well, in fact, it's my job to say something, but I don't want to say anything. Just want to watch. Because the amount of pressure outstanding right now. Kakoshuko, corner. Sends it a good pass, but a clear up field. Nobody back for the save, and I think that's game, set, match, and point, unfortunately. Lunova just can't find the block. Swish, cut out in midfield, 7 seconds, 2 goals. We need a kickoff goal. In fact, we need 2 kickoff goals back to back. And I just don't think we have the time for the comeback. Unfortunately, post will fall in game number 6 to BVU. BVU, 4 straight wins in this series. They go down by the first 2, but up the next 4 and take it in 6. Believe that is game and point. Did I do my math wrong? Someone can tell me if I did my math wrong or not. But yep, it is over. That is the game at that. I'm going to transition over to me one more time. As Post Esports 2 stated, we are playing a Post Orange Rocket League game a little bit later tonight. They had a bye in the first round of the bracket, so they're waiting patiently for their own opponent. So their season very much still apparent. They're in a much bigger playoff bracket, I believe 48 teams. So they have a lot to fight through in that. Post Esports, the main channel, is currently doing Overwatch, so we're going to raid them real quick. They're in game number 3, so go ahead, tune in, watch that, and I will be back in just a little bit for more Rocket League action. Guys, keep your spirits up because Post is still very much alive in Rocket League as well as in their series. So you guys, I'll see you in a little bit.